All right, strange happening kind of thing. I've been thinking about it for a few days now. It is Saturday night. Thursday night, we had another Cosmic Conversations Zoom get together with the speaker, Anthony Russell. Really, really great guy. Uh, I don't know if he's 70 yet or not. He's from the New York area. Um, Tarot card reader, medium, all this kind of thing. Really well known in that area, apparently. Blunt, forward, and I love all that. Um, um, it's funny. He felt familiar, almost like I knew him. It's kind of funny. Um, and it lasts about 2 hours. So it's really a conversation between two people. There's another lady online who does the tarot card readings, a medium type person, medium, senses ghosts and can all this kind of stuff. There's several people in that group that do that. And I've mentioned about seeing these entities in my past and now and constant, never stops kind of thing. And I've mentioned in mine, before I even knew other people like me existed, how it worked for me and what it was like. Even to the point of some of these even really, really dark ones, almost like demons kind of thing. But the deal is with all the other people in the group that are mediums, they avoid that. And they're even negative lost souls kind of thing, and they avoid that. Well, I didn't avoid that when I was a kid, and I have that on videos and everything else, and because I didn't know anything from anything, and I jumped right in, and I don't know what that means for me, if that was bad or good or anything. I don't know. But I would fight these things. I would fight them. The dark, really dark ones, the demons kind of thing, when I was younger. The dark lost souls, held them inside myself until the darkness melted away to see their true selves. But the thing is, whenever these other medium types in the group see these things, they avoid them. They don't interact with them. They don't deal with them. They stick with the nice ones, the ones all you got to do is talk to kind of stuff. Until Thursday night, Anthony, because at one point, one of the other ladies brought up, can you talk about some of the most extreme things you've dealt with? And he brought up one. The first one he talked about was something that he didn't know how to classify it, but he goes, because of his Roman Catholic background, and part of it was a demon. It's about the best he could classify it as. But he's been all over around the world, initiating in all kind of other societies, and really knowledgeable about all this. He's got all these tools at his disposal. So he was able to use those just to get this thing away from him, kind of to push it away, make it go away. And see, that's not what I did. I didn't have any tools available or anything else. I just fought him straight out, just straight up and down. But then he also mentioned about there's these other lost souls out there that are really negative and they like being that way. And it's like, yeah, at this point, I'm just staring at him like, he knows what he's talking about, because that's the way it worked with me. Seeing these other ones like that. But he goes, yeah, whenever you see this, it makes your skin bristle. It's just, they want to stay this way. They like being that way. And he's encountered them, he said 2 or 3 times, and pushed them away. And I'm like, ooh, I've encountered them a lot. That's almost the ones that I deal with. The main ones I deal with are things like that. But he dealt with them a few times and basically left them alone. It's like, but I didn't do that. I don't know what that means. But he said for these other ones, what it's like whenever you pull them into yourself, you get flashes of their memories. I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly it. And I put that out on videos. That's exactly the way it works for me. Seeing these really dark ones that some people might call demons. I don't know exactly what they all are. Then there's these, whenever you pull them into yourself, you get flashes of the memory. Now for me, for these other dark lost souls, held them till the darkness melted away and true selves were revealed. I call him send him home, and he uses the terms like most other people who are knowledgeable on the subject, sending them to the light and all that kind of thing. I just call it showing them the way home, because that's what it's like for me. It's just showing them the way home. And it got me thinking. I've been thinking about it for a few days now. It's like, but that's what they're talking about, and that there's these mediums. I'm like, are you serious? If I was been a medium and didn't know it, Medium, not a large, extra large, medium. Um, it still got me thinking about it. Because a lot of this other stuff, a lot of it's been confirmed. I'm learning. I'm still learning. A lot of this stuff has been confirmed, but this part, and I've heard about these others. You've seen movies, Poltergeist, and I declare this house free or whatever, or from whatever, however it goes. You know, and they talk about the positive ones and sending them on toward the light and all that. It's like, I get that. I totally get that. But nobody's ever really mentioned the dark ones. And he mentioned it and exactly what it's like. And it's like, oh, he's spot on. That's exactly what they're like. I think it really blew away some of these others that he was talking about that and had those experiences with those dark ones. Because, like I said, they push them away. They don't deal with it. They don't deal with it. And it's like, he was spot on. He was spot on. So, I guess the reason I'm doing this is like, most all this other weirdness with me is it's been coming out, getting confirmation here and there. The telepathy and all the other weirdness, the coincidences and all this other weirdness. And I've seen other things, talking about that there's these darker beings on a lower astral plane, higher astral plane. There's these other beings and stuff like that. Even my mentor, my mentor, he's talked about eventually you'll get to a level where you're able to see these other things out there. It's like, but I was seeing these things even as a kid, a single digit kid. And it's like, this guy just kind of confirmed that part with the dark ones. And that, I hadn't really heard anybody really talking about what it's like. And he nailed it. I mean, he nailed what they like, what it feels like when you encounter them. So he nailed it on that, but even he didn't try to do anything with them. I just didn't know that when I was younger. Maybe you're supposed to leave him alone. I don't know, but I didn't leave him alone. So that's the latest on that. I'm still contemplating it, thinking about it. It's just kind of confirming that was all real, that these things I see are real like that. Because they seem to, apparently. So, that's that.